The company that made friends with its enemies and built an empire. What kind of company buys the business that was trying to kill it, partners with the banks that said online is risky, and turns everyday Nigerians into its sales force without paying them 1 naira? That company is Jiji Nigeria. While other startups in Nigeria were busy building walls, raising money to fight alone, and calling everyone a competitor, Jiji was busy building bridges. They shook hands with OLX after OLX left Nigeria and said, "Thank you for the users." They worked with car dealers who hated online platforms. They made phone repair guys in Computer Village their unofficial ambassadors. And somehow, without a single massive launch event, they became the place where Nigeria meets to trade. How do you grow that big in a country where trust is low, partnerships die over small money, and everybody wants to be the only king? Welcome to part 1 of our Jiji Nigeria case study on networking and partnership. This is not a boring business school lecture. This is street-level strategy for entrepreneurs, for the unemployed who need to connect their way into opportunity, for the underemployed who are tired of doing it all alone, and for anyone on Social Security who thinks partnership is only for big men. We are breaking down 8 principles Jiji used to turn strangers into allies. 3 deadly mistakes other companies made that left them stranded, and the lessons you can use today to build your own network even if you do not have a suit, an office, or a godfather. Let us start. Part 1. The Partnership War. Everyone else lost. Go back to 2016. The Nigerian tech space had a disease. It was called, "We can do it alone." Umia wanted to own logistics, payments, warehousing, and customer service. Congo wanted to build everything in-house. OLX came from abroad and thought they could copy-paste a global model without local friends. Even smaller players like Afriton and MoboFree believed that if they just built a better app, people would come. They were all playing a solo game in a multiplayer country. Nigeria does not reward solo. Nigeria rewards who you know, who trusts you, and who will fight for you when you are not in the room. Jiji understood this early. They did not have the most money. They did not have the first mover advantage. OLX had that. What Jiji had was a different question. Who is already trusted by the people we want to reach, and how do we make them win with us? That question changed everything. Instead of fighting car dealers, Jiji partnered with them. Instead of fighting phone resellers in Computer Village, Jiji gave them free tools. Instead of fighting banks, Jiji made it easier for banks to look digital. Instead of fighting OLX, Jiji bought them when they were weak and turned an enemy into an asset. That is the core of Jiji's networking playbook. Do not compete with the street. Deputize the street. Let us break down the first 3 of 8 principles Jiji Nigeria used to handle networking and partnership in Nigeria. Principle 1. Partner with the people your customer already trusts. Most companies do brand partnerships. They look for a big name to co-sign them. Jiji looked for trust partnerships. Think about it. If you want to buy a used car in Nigeria, who do you trust? Not a banner ad. You trust your mechanic, your pastor's brother who deals in cars, or that dealer at Berger your uncle used. Jiji did not try to replace those people. They recruited them. They built Jiji cars and went straight to car dealers. They said, keep your shop. Keep your customers. Just post your cars on Jiji too. We will bring you more buyers for free. For a car dealer in Abuja, that is not a threat. That is a free billboard. So the dealer becomes a Jiji partner without signing a contract. He tells every walk-in customer, check my other cars on Jiji. He tells other dealers, this Jiji thing brings customers. Compare that to Cars45. Cars45 came and said, we will inspect and sell the car for you. Dealers hated it. It looked like Cars45 was taking their job. Jiji said, we will bring you the buyer. You do the rest. Dealers loved it. Your lesson. If you are unemployed or starting small, stop trying to look big alone. Find the person in your area who already has the trust of your target customer. Offer to make them more money, not less. A tailor trusts a fabric seller. A phone charger seller trusts a phone repair guy. Partner with them. You do not need their money. You need their credibility. Principle 2. Turn competitors into inventory. This is the most gangster networking move Jiji ever made. By 2018, OLX was bleeding. They decided Nigeria was too hard and shut down. Most companies would have popped champagne. Jiji popped to open a checkbook. They bought OLX Nigeria. Overnight, every OLX user was redirected to Jiji. Every OLX seller became a Jiji seller. Every OLX listing became a Jiji listing. That is not competition. That is acquisition as partnership. They did it again with other smaller classifieds players. When your rival is tired, do not insult them. Invite them. Buy them. Absorb them. Compare that to Konga and Udala. They merged because both were weak. That was a partnership of desperation. Jiji's move was a partnership of strength. They waited, they saved, and they struck when the other side needed an exit. Your lesson. In business, someone is always quitting. Watch. When a small shop closes in your area, that is your chance to talk to their customers. When a big supplier wants to leave a market, that is your chance to say, I will handle it. Do not wish for competitors to die. Plan to be the one who inherits their work. Principle 3. Make your users your business development team. Jumia had sales reps. Konga had agents. Jiji had you and me. How? They built the platform so that success depended on sharing. You post a phone for sale. You want it gone fast. What do? You share the link to your WhatsApp status, your Facebook, your Telegram groups. You are not doing Jiji favor. You are helping yourself. But in doing so, you are marketing Jiji to everyone you know. Jiji also created Jiji Premium Sellers. These are regular people with shops on Jiji. Jiji gives them tools, badges, and tips to sell more. In return, those sellers teach others how to use Jiji. They run YouTube videos on how I sold my car on Jiji in 3 days. They become unpaid Jiji ambassadors. Other companies paid influencers. Jiji made influencers out of their users. Look at Payport or DealDay. They needed celebrities to stay relevant. When the celebrity money stopped, the noise stopped. Jiji's noise never stops because it is powered by thousands of regular people who need the platform to work. Your lesson. If you are underemployed, build a system where helping you helps them. If you braid hair, teach your customer how to take the picture that gets you more customers. Give them the caption. When they post it, they are not advertising you. They are showing off their hair, but you win. That is Jiji level networking. We will stop part 1 here because I do not want to give you 7 more principles and have you do nothing with them. Action beats information. But think about this. Jiji did not win because they had the best technology. They won because they had the best relationships. They partnered with the street, they bought their rivals, and they turned users into partners. Meanwhile, companies that tried to be an island are gone. OLX is gone. Efratin is gone. MOBA Free is gone. And the ones still alive are learning to partner. Finally, in part 2, we will cover the next 5 principles. I will show you how Jiji partnered with banks without becoming a bank, how they use local associations instead of fighting them, and why their weak partnerships beat other people's strong contracts. We will also break down 3 deadly networking mistakes that will keep you broke if you make them. You do not need a big network to start. You need to be valuable to one person who has a network. That is how Jiji started. That is how you start. So do not miss part 2. Subscribe to my YouTube channel right now and turn on notifications. Every week, we take a real Nigerian business like Jiji and pull out the steps you can use with zero capital. We are not just watching successful people, we are becoming them. Comment below. Who is one person in your area that you should partner with this week? Write it. Say and mix it real. See you in part 2. The handshake economy. How Jiji Nigeria made the whole country its business partner. You ever wonder why some people can enter a new city and, in 2 weeks, have more opportunities than someone who has lived there for 10 years? It is not juju. It is not just connection. It is partnership done the Jiji way. While other companies were busy signing MOU documents that ended up in drawers, Jiji Nigeria was busy signing invisible deals with car dealers in Ladipo, phone boys in Computer Village, student agents in Unilag, and even the bank that once rejected them. They did not network at conferences. They networked on the street, And that is why, when the economy shook, Jiji did not fall, because thousands of small partners were holding it up. Welcome to part 2 of our GAC Nigeria case study on networking and partnership. In part 1, we saw how Jiji partnered with people customers already trust, turned competitors into inventory, and made users their business development team. Now we go deeper. We are unpacking the next 5 principles that made Jiji nearly unshakable, exposing 3 partnership mistakes that buried other startups, and giving you lessons you can use even if today your only network is your phone contact list. If you are an entrepreneur tired of begging for help, unemployed and feeling alone, or underemployed and doing everything by yourself, this one is for you. Because in Nigeria, your network is not your net worth. Your partnership strategy is. Let us continue. Part 2. The 8 Principles of GGS Networking and Partnership, continued. Principle 4. Partner. With associations, not just individuals. Big companies love to chase key decision makers. They want to meet the CEO. Jiji went after the chairman of the Car Dealers Association in Berger. They went after the head of the Phone Sellers Union in Ikeja. They went after student union reps in campuses. Why? Because in Nigeria, power is local and collective. If you convince one car dealer, you get one dealer. If you convince the association, you get to 100 dealers in one meeting. Jiji did not go to these associations to sell them software. They went to listen. What frustrates you about selling online? The answer was always the same. Scammers, fake buyers, no trust. So Jiji built verified badges and safety tips, and then returned to the association and said, "We built this for you." The association then told its members, "Jiji day for us." That is not marketing. That is diplomacy. Compare that to many fintechs that entered markets like Onitsha and tried to sign up traders one by one. The traders looked at them like strangers. But when one fintech finally went through the market association, adoption exploded. Jiji knew this from day one. Your lesson: stop chasing individuals. Find the group your customer respects. It could be a WhatsApp group of mothers, a driver's union, a church department, or an alumni chat. Serve the group as problem, and the group will serve you their members. Principle 5. Make banks and big institutions come to you. Here is a twist. Most startups beg banks for partnership. Please integrate us. Please trust us. Jiji flipped it. They made themselves so valuable to everyday Nigerians that banks needed them. Think about it. Banks want new customers. Banks want small businesses to use their POS and loan products. Where are those small businesses gathering? On Jiji. So instead of Jiji begging, banks started reaching out. Can we do a promo with your sellers? Can we offer loans to your verified shops? Suddenly, Jiji was not a small startup. It was a distribution channel for the banks. This is partnership by leverage, not by begging. Look at Konga. Konga built KongaPay because they could not get banks to prioritize them. That is expensive. Jiji said, let banks come to our traffic. Your lesson: if you are small, do not start by asking big people for help. Build something so useful that not partnering with you costs them money. If you are a tailor, become the person all the fabric sellers refer customers to. Soon the fabric sellers will be the ones bringing you deals. That is leverage. Principle 6. Treat offline players like online kings. Many tech companies insult the street without knowing it. They say go digital, like the offline world is stupid. Jiji did the opposite. They walked into Computer Village and said, you people are the real e-commerce. We just want to give you more customers. They printed banners for shops that said, we are on Jiji. They did not tell the market man to close his shop. They told him, your shop is now in every phone in Nigeria. That respect turned potential enemies into defenders. When someone said, online is scam, the same Computer Village guys would reply, not Jiji, I'd sell there. Compare that to some agri-tech startups that went to villages and told farmers, your method is old. The farmers shut down. Jiji went to traders and said, your method works. Let us add internet to it. The traders opened up. Your lesson: never make your partner feel small. If you are unemployed and want to partner with someone who has a shop, do not say, "You need me." Say, "You are already great. I can help more people see how great you are." Respect opens doors that money cannot. Principle 7. Build a partnership stack, not a single deal. A weak business has one big partner. If that partner leaves, the business dies. Jiji built a stack. Layer 1. Individual sellers. Millions of them. If one leaves, nothing happens. Layer 2. Associations. Car dealers, phone dealers, real estate agents. If one dealer leaves, the association still brings others. Layer 3. Service partners. Logistics guys who deliver for Jiji sellers, even though Jiji does not do delivery. Printing shops that make sold on Jiji posters. Layer 4. Institutional partners. Banks, payment platforms, data companies that want access to Jiji's market. Because the stack is wide, Jiji is hard to topple. If Facebook Marketplace takes some users, Jiji still has the car dealer associations. If a new app comes, Jiji still has the banks. Look at Deal Day. They depended heavily on a few big merchants. When those merchants left, Deal Day collapsed. No stack, no survival. Your lesson. Do not put your hope in one person. If you are a freelancer, do not have one client. Have 10 small ones. If you sell food, do not depend on one office. Have 3 offices, 2 churches, and 1 school. Partnerships are like legs on a stool. 1 leg breaks, you fall. 4 legs shake, you still stand. Principle 8. Share the win before you ask for the work. This is the Jiji secret. Most people network like this. Hello, help me. Jiji networks like this. Hello, I helped you. Did you see? When Jiji approaches a car dealer group, they do not start with post on Jiji. They start with data. Last month, 3,000 people in Abuja searched for Toyota Corolla on our platform. They are looking for you. Are you visible? They give value first. The dealer feels, these people are already working for me, so saying yes is easy. When Jiji works with banks, they show, your loan ads got 10,000 views from shop owners last week. The bank feels the win before the meeting starts. Compare that to startups that send cold emails saying, we would love to explore synergies. Nobody has time for synergies. People have time for results. Your lesson. Before you ask for a partnership, create a small win for that person. If you want to partner with a photographer, refer 1 client to them first. Then say, I sent Auntie-Bola to you. She said you are good. Can we work together? You are no longer a beggar. You are a partner. 3 deadly networking and partnership mistakes other companies may mistake. 1. They thought partnership was a contract, not a relationship. Many companies sign an MOU, take pictures, post on LinkedIn, and think the work is done, and nothing happens. Jiji knows that a partnership is not paper. It is phone calls. It is check-ins. It is, how is Jiji working for you this week? They have teams that talk to top sellers and associations constantly. OLX had partnerships too, but they were cold, corporate. When trouble came, nobody fought for OLX. When Jiji has trouble, thousands of sellers will defend it, because Jiji feels like our platform. If you collect contacts and never call them except when you need help, you do not have a network. You have a phone book. Stake 2. They partnered up, not down. Everyone wants to partner with Dangote. Nobody wants to partner with the guy selling data in the corner. Jiji partnered down. They respected the small phone swap guy, the lady selling used baby cots, the students selling handouts. Those small people became a movement. Konga and Jumia chased big brands. Jiji chased big numbers of small people. In Nigeria, small people are the majority. The majority wins elections, and the majority wins markets. If you only want to partner with people who are already rich, you will stay poor with them. Partner with people who are trying. Grow together. Mistake 3. They made partnership about them, not about the partner. Listen to how some startups pitch. Partner with us, and you will help us grow. Who cares? EG's pitch is, partner with us and you will grow. That is why car dealers joined. That is why banks came. That is why students promote Jiji. Because Jiji's first slide is always, what you get, not what we are. If your networking request starts with I, rewrite it. Start with you. Lessons learned for you. 1. You do not need an introduction to start a partnership. You need an intention to help. Pivot first, ask later. 2. In Nigeria, associations and groups are faster than individuals. Find the group your customer trusts and serve the group. 3. Do not build a business. Build an ecosystem. If many people win when you win, you will never walk alone. 4. Your best partners are not the biggest names. They are the most motivated names. A hungry student agent can bring you more customers than a lazy CEO. 5. Partnership is farming, not hunting. You do not shoot and eat. You plant, water, wait, and harvest for years. Jiji is still watering relationships they started 8 years ago. In part 3, we will finish this. I will give you a simple script for reaching out to partners, even if you are shy, a way to turn one partnership into 10, and how to protect yourself when a partner gets greedy or bigger than you, because success brings snakes. You need to know how to handle them. Do not miss it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now. We are not just talking business. We are building a community of Nigerians who will partner their way out of poverty and into ownership. Comment below. What one group or association should you be talking to this week? Write it down. Make it real. See you in part 3. The partner who outgrew the king. How Jiji Nigeria keeps allies close and enemies closer. What is more dangerous than a competitor? A partner who gets too powerful. Ask any Nigerian businessman who gave a small guy a chance, only to watch that small guy build his own empire and stop taking calls. It happens. It hurts. And it is why many people in Nigeria are scared to partner at all. They would rather suffer alone than share and get burned. But here is the twist. Jiji Nigeria built the biggest classifieds platform in Africa because of partners, not in spite of them. Car dealers, student agents, banks, phone unions, even ex-competitors, all of them helped Jiji grow. And yes, some of those partners got big. Some got powerful. Some could have turned around and become Jiji's biggest threat. So how does Jiji keep the crown when the same people who helped them can now hurt them? And how do you, with no legal team, no money for lawsuits, and no godfather, protect yourself when your small partnership starts to blow? Welcome to part 3, the final piece. In part 1, we learned Jiji partners with people customers already trust and turns users into their sales team. In part 2, we saw how Jiji uses associations, makes banks come to them, and stacks partnerships so wide that one person leaving means nothing. Now we finish the race. I am giving you the exact script to reach out to a partner, even if you are shy, the method to turn one good partnership into 10, and the Jiji-style playbook for handling partners who get greedy, big, or disloyal. This is for every entrepreneur who is scared of sharing, every unemployed person who thinks, I have no network, and every underemployed person who is tired of doing everything alone. Let us close this. Part 3. From handshake to moat, defending and multiplying your partnerships. Jiji did not just make friends. They made friends they could survive. There is a difference. A friend who can kill you is not a friend. It is a future problem. Jiji's genius was building partnerships that were mutually trapped. That means Jiji needs the car dealers, but the car dealers also need Jiji. If either side leaves, both sides bleed. That is the safest kind of partnership. Here is how you do it, and how Jiji does it every day. The script to reach out. When you have nothing, most people do not partner because they do not know what to say. They type a long message, delete it, and go back to suffering alone. Use the Jiji script. It has 3 parts. You can use it in person, on WhatsApp, or in a 500. Part 1. The credit. Start by noticing them. Bro, I see how you always have customers for iPhones. You day try. Jiji does this with associations. We see how you people organize the dealers. It is not easy. People relax when you see them first. Part 2. The gift. A small win before you ask. I had a cousin looking for iPhone 11. I told him to check your shop at Computer Village. He said he will pass by tomorrow. Jiji does this with data. 10,000 people searched for Toyota in your city last month. They are looking for you. You have now moved from stranger to helper. Part 3. The easy ask. Do not ask for marriage. Ask for a date. If I get more people like that, can I send them to you? And if you have customers looking for something I do, maybe you fit send them my way too. Jiji's ask is, just post your cars. It is free. That is it. No contract. No risk. Try that script this week. On one person. Do not send it to 20 people. 1. Partnership is farming, not spamming. How to turn one partnership into 10. The Jiji multiplication method. Jiji did not chase 1,000 partners one by one. They used contagion. Step 1. Make partner. One win so loudly that others ask questions. When Jiji onboarded the first car dealer association in Abuja, they made sure those dealers sold more cars. They gave them boost credits. They featured them. Soon, dealers in Lagos were calling Jiji, how do we join too? Your move. Pick one partner and overserve them. If you are a graphics designer and a tailor agrees to refer you, deliver the first job in 6 hours and make it amazing. That tailor will tell the other tailors, who do not need to advertise. Your work will. Step 2. Create a club that others want to join. Jiji has premium sellers and verified dealers. It is not just a badge, it is status. Other sellers see it and say, how do I get that? Your move. Even if it is just WhatsApp, create a name. The fast delivery circle. The clean food vendors. Give your first partners a title. People love to belong. Once one person belongs, 10 more will ask how to enter. Step 3. Make partners recruit for you. Jiji tells top sellers, refer another good seller, and you both get boost credits. The seller does the work because they get something. Your move. Tell your partner, if you know someone like you who is good and honest, send them. If they do well, I will sort you something. Now you have a sales team you do not pay salary. This is how Jiji grew from 1 city to 36 states without hiring 1,000 staff. They made partnerships contagious. How to handle partners who get greedy, big, or disloyal. The Jiji Defense Playbook. This is the part nobody talks about. What if your partner starts to think they do not need you anymore? It happens. A car dealer who blew up on Jiji might think, why should I keep paying for boost? I have my own customers now. A bank might think, why share data with Jiji? Let us build our own marketplace. Jiji survives this with 4 moves. You can too. Defense 1. Never let one partner own your platform. Jiji has millions of sellers. If the biggest car dealer in Lagos leaves today, Jiji will not shake, because the next 1,000 dealers are still posting. Your move. Never build your business around one big partner. If one customer gives you 70% of your income, you do not have a business. You have a boss. Always keep your partner stack wide. 10 small partners beat one big partner for safety. Defense 2. Keep adding value, so they cannot afford to leave. Why do big dealers stay on Jiji, even when they have their own Instagram pages? Because Jiji keeps giving them new tools. Better analytics, loan offers from banks, safety features. If you stop adding value, your partner will stop seeing value. Your move. Every 3 months, ask, how can I help my partner make more money without me doing more work? Maybe you introduce them to someone. Maybe you teach them a new trick. If you are always the source of new growth, they will not leave. They cannot. Defense 3. Your own direct line to the customer. This is the most important. Jiji owns the relationship with the buyer. The car dealer may have the car, but Jiji has the millions of people searching. If the dealer leaves, Jiji still has the buyers. If the dealer needs Jiji more than Jiji needs the dealer. Your move. Never let a partner stand between you and your final customer. If you are a baker and a restaurant sells your cakes, make sure the cake box has your phone number. If you are a writer and an agency gives you jobs, make sure one client knows your name. Partners are bridges, but you must own the land on both sides of the bridge. Defense 4. Have a break glass plan. Jiji knows that any big partner can become a competitor, so they watch. If a bank starts building a marketplace, Jiji already has relationships with 3 other banks. If a dealer association gets proud, Jiji already has individual dealers who like them. Your move. Always have a plan B. If your main supplier stops, who is supplier 2? If your main referral partner stops talking, who are partners 2 and 3? In Nigeria, loyalty is seasonal. Plan for rain even when the sun is shining. Final lessons from Jiji Nigeria on networking and partnership. Let us put all 3 parts together for you. 1. Partnership is not about who you know. It is about who knows you can help them. Jiji did not beg. They brought buyers. You do not beg. Bring value. 2. Start with the street, not the suite. The chairman of the association is more powerful than the CEO in an office. The head of the market women is more powerful than a LinkedIn influencer. Partner where trust already lives. 3. Make your partner a hero to their own people. Jiji made the car dealer look smart to his customers. Do that, and your partner will protect you. 4. 1 partnership is dangerous. 10 partnerships is an empire. Never stop multiplying. 5. If you are scared of being cheated, you will stay small forever. A way to not be cheated is not to avoid partners. It is to be so valuable and so diversified that cheating you is stupid. 6. You already have a network. Your phone contacts, your church, your old schoolmates, your neighbors. You do not need new people. You need new eyes to see how you can help the people you already know. 7. For the unemployed and underemployed, your first partnership is your job interview. Do not go saying, "Give me a job." Go saying, "I saw your business needs customers. I can bring 3 this week. If it works, can we talk about more?" That is Jiji thinking. 8. For people on social security or with limited funds, your experience is your partnership currency. You may not have money, but you have time, wisdom, and trust in your community. Offer to connect people. Offer to guide. Jiji started by connecting people who had things to people who needed things. You can do the same. Hafchnurya rewards the connected. But connection is not a gift. It is a skill. And Jiji Nigeria is the best school for that skill. Your final assignment: write down the names of 3 people who already have the customers you want. Beside each name, rate 1 way you can help them this week without asking for anything. Do it, then use the Jiji script from above to start the conversation. Partnership is not magic. It is method. And now you have it. Thank you for finishing this 3-part Jiji Nigeria case study on networking and partnership. If this opened your mind, imagine what we do together every week. Subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Turn on notifications. Retake Nigerian success stories like Jiji and break them into steps you can use, even if you are starting from zero with zero and you feel like zero. We are not here to watch others win. We are here to become the next story others study. Comment below. Which partnership will you start this week? I read and reply to every comment because partners talk. The street is waiting. Go build your bridges.